Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Trinitycore 3.3.5 questing. I just realized in the last video I didn't explain what happened. So, I ended up leveling that hunter up to level 15 in some recordings that the mic wasn't recording, go figure. And I switched to this guy because the hunter just wasn't my thing with the bots. So that's okay, because we switched to the warlock like we explained last part. And I swapped out the necromancer for Ogrim over here, who's a hunter, and is wearing the shoulder pads we got in that dungeon. And he's a very spooky looking scorpion. So he's basically Grumgar, because he looks very similar to him. Anyway, so last time we played the absolute horrible dungeon that was the Wailing Caverns. Now today, we're going to move on to another dungeon. We're going to do the Ragefire Chasm, which for the Horde was the, oh man, we can't do specific dungeons, apparently, with these bots. We just have to do random. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, well, if anything, I could always port us to them. So today we're going to be doing Ragefire Chasm. And the only reason why I'm being a pain in the ass about this and doing the dungeons, like, separately like this, whoopsie daisy, is because I don't want to get stuck doing Wailing Caverns again. So, because it's just awful, dude. So we're going to do a little bit of teleportation here, taking us to Ragefire, and then we'll run through it. All right, Cleft the Shadows, and there's the meeting stone. So I'm going to wait for my boys to appear here, and we're going to head on inside. Let me summon myself a demon real quick, and we'll get this crazy train rolling. Okay, yeah. Once Wailing Caverns is off the list, then I will be okay with doing the random dungeon finder. But until that happens, we ain't doing anything. Alright, here we are. Alright. Oh, fuck a duck. Step outside real quick. I totally forgot to add the hunter to the group. Silly me. So, a bit of delay here. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're ready. Jeez. Trickster is watching these videos and he's going like, man, this guy does not know what the fuck he's doing. And he's 100% correct. I do not know what I'm doing. Alrighty. Alright, now the boys are here. Alrighty, so this is it is Ragefire, right? Yep, this is Ragefire Chasm. This dungeon was one of the major ones remade in Cataclysm. In Cataclysm, you're fighting the Dark Shaman in here. In Vanilla up to Wrath, you're fighting, I think it's Fire Elemental guys down here. Is like the main threat. At the time, I don't think the Alliance, I think the Alliance's version of this dungeon was, at this point in the game, was Dead Mines. That was like the first Alliance dungeon. It wasn't until Cata that they got the Stockades, which is actually a pretty fun dungeon, to be honest. I actually very much enjoyed the Stockades. I always forget that that wasn't in the game yet. That's why we don't have the Stockades. And yes, we did get a shield in the last part, but we're not a high enough level yet for Chris to use it, because he needs a one-handed weapon, which I'm saving. I have that poison mace that I want him to use. Alright, and I am going to... Oh, I keep forgetting about talent trees, dude. This is how you can tell when I played WoW the most, because when I played WoW, talent trees, you pick things every, like, so many levels. In this game, every level you get, you have to put points into it. The talent trees then were more, they're more in line with, like, the traditional, like, RPG talent trees. Alright, so Ragefire Chasm, if I remember correctly, it's not that many bosses, but this place is also one long... This place is also one long corridor, basically. It looks very similar to Molten Core. I would say it's like the dungeon version of Molten Core because of just everything that happens here. I don't need these fucking shards anymore, dude, really. Okay, Searing Pain. This generates a lot of threat. I'm curious why a Warlock would use Searing Pain if it generates a lot of threat. Maybe if your healer's getting fucked and you need to save him. That'd be the only reason why I see it. Man, we really got to get Chris a shield because he'd do so much better if he had a shield. He keeps switching his battle stances. I'm going to assume because his abilities call for it. If we can level up to level 19, I can hand him the mace and the shield. And then we will be good to go. Oh, fuck. Let me activate my whatchamacallit here. Okay, there we go. This hunter is kicking ass, to tell you how much. I bet you I'm doing so shitty on the DPS meters. And now that I mentioned the word DPS meter, somebody's going to be like, Awesome-o, can you put a DPS meter in so we can see how shitty you're doing? And if somebody requests it, I will definitely do it, just because of how shitty I'm doing. Actually, most people have probably noticed inside of my thing, they probably noticed that it says recount starts every time I boot up. So I do have a DPS meter. I just choose not to use it because I don't like to see how bad I'm doing in comparison to the bots. Ah! Chris, aggro this guy. Boom, fire. Drain his life. There you go. Well, Chris is actually doing a tremendous job at getting all the enemies aggroed onto him, so well done. We still don't have a mage in the group. That would probably be good for polymorph, but that's okay. We don't need crowd control when we're this good. Actually, our druid will crowd control because she has the thorn ability, so that's why I'm not really worried. Man, we are doing a lot of damage, though. Well, to be fair, this is at around the point of the game when the game was starting to get easy. In fact, if I'm correct, Wrath was the first time you could get raid-worthy gear not inside of a raid. And what I mean by that is, in this point in the game, you were able to do the heroic dungeons and get, like, epics. That wasn't something that you typically did in the game. Ever. Oh, she does have crowd control abilities. Jesus, lady. You'd be crowd controlling more of these guys. There's a ton of enemies. There we go. I think we only get one totem at this level. I can't remember what level they unlock the others. Boom, fire, boom, agony. I'm going to be an Affliction Warlock because nobody likes Affliction, so it'd be funnier if I play the thing that everybody hates. Well, like I said, I know, well, Wrath Classic is coming out, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to play because, come on, dude, it's Wrath Classic. So a lot of people are going to play that. Now, I could have sworn there was a boss over there. I know in the modern version of this instance, there is a boss over there. We'll get there, don't you worry. Okay, eat this, Searing Pain, boom, zap. Dummy. I gotta put my dot effects on all the targets here. Eventually, I'll hook back up my mouse that has the 13. But hey, level up. Oh, whoops, sorry. Didn't realize there's an enemy there. All right, everybody, stay put. Oh, Chris, my man, I got something good for you. You get the Stinging Viper, and in your offhand, you can do the Worn Turtle. Enjoy. Actually, now that we have a second here to breathe, let me go through my inventory here and see what gear I can hand out that's like worth handing out. We got some mail pants that has agility, stamina, and strength, so Chris can use that. So enjoy the pants. Okay, and yes, warriors. It was typical of a warrior to have a bow or something on your back in these days. Yeah, but since we have a bow, I think he already has a bow. Main hand. Oh well, you can take the green version, or you can take his axe. What do you have for ranged? Oh, take the hunting bow that's green. Do I have any like gear that's actually worthwhile giving? I'm gonna put these shoes on because, you know, look at that fucking golem just like. All right, I haven't sold my sold the shit in my bags yet. I'm gonna give him this bow because I'm curious if he'll actually use it when we start fighting somebody. I bet you he will. Well, I know that oh my god, he is. He's using his bow. Oh no, he's not. That's him. You fucking idiot hunter. I know that what's the word? Like magic users will use their wands at times, and I know that rogues will also throw their daggers and stuff on occasion. I've seen. All right, we're making our way downtown, walking. So 4 minutes left of my soul stone. Still going. I could have sworn there was a boss at the beginning there, like some Trog-looking dude. All right, making our way up. I know this dungeon, trust me, because this one is like one of the big ones that everybody knows. Okay, there we go. All right, that shield's already working really well for him. Is he like fighting like a Fury Warrior? I gotta make sure he has the right whatchamacallit on. I see him slapping people with that shield. Yeah. Okay, gotta make sure he's not dual wielding this thing on accident. But if he is, then oh well. That's just DPS boost to us. I gotta get our shaman a proper weapon. Oh, what'd your pet die, dude? Okay, man, there's a lot of enemies around here. Okay, his weapon is actually really good because it occasionally poisons the target. So he's actually doing a lot more DPS. Oh god. Somebody kick the hunter. Kick the hunter. He's pulling aggro. Kick the hunter. Hey, that was WoW today. That's exactly what people would be screaming. Even though it's probably not his fault. It's the tank's fault for not pulling this aggro properly. Come on, Chris. Alright, the dark... I don't think... Yeah, it was the Searing Blade at this time period. Okay. Oh, look at Chris jumping out there. Okay, well, you guys are getting really close. Did we kill everything behind us? Looks like we did. Alright, we're making good progress. We haven't fought a single boss yet, which I don't know how accurate that is. Here we go. Boom, get his ass. I probably should be using the imp. People will be telling me, you should be using the imp for these instances because your Voidwalker is meant for soloing content. Shut up. Let me play the game, please. Oh, God. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong guy. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. I'm sitting here praying that Chris can take these hits because that was way too many. Come on, cast. Okay, there we go. And I don't have our whatchamacallit. I don't have our shaman set to heal if it gets, you know, rough. So yeah, that's no good. Actually, if I'm to be a good warlock, I'm supposed to basically hit everybody with my dots. right? I'm supposed to tap everybody with my dots so that I'm doing damage constantly to enemies. Excuse me, sir. Boom! Get fucked. Now, these guys might actually have some good loot on them because they're actual enemies. Oh, my bags are full. Well, if any gear that I can't pick up, they will give to me. I did... Whoopsie daisy. I did see in my baggies, I did pick up a green belt, it looked like. Man, Chris is making out like a bandit today, dude. He is going to be loaded. Actually, I should give him... I'm just going to give him everything I have. So, enjoy these shoes. Enjoy that cape. Oh, look at him, dude. He is outfitted to hell and back. He is a proper adventurer now. I need to get rid of these fucking soul shards, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, there are still warlocks down here. Go, activate, and light on fire. Boom! Alrighty, pull him. Get him, Voidwalker. Show their Voidwalker who's boss. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to get to the other side here. Okay, so in this day, it wasn't the big lava monster in the middle. It was a Voidwalker in the middle. But he looks pretty spooky looking, so it's pretty cool. Okay, there you go. How about you? How about we be a nuisance to our tank, and you pull aggro constantly because it's funny. Okay, nice job. Talk about cleaning house, man. Alright, so this is the first boss I guess we're facing. He is the Voidwalker. He light his ass on fire, and boom. I don't know what he does. I actually don't know what most of the dungeon bosses do because... Oh, fucking I know what the camera's a hidden boss. Because most of the enemies in this... Oh. That's it? What? Okay. I know for a fact there are more bosses in this place. I'm going to assume they're optional. There's another boss. We're going to continue moving on. Thanks. Thanks for the one fucking item. I forgot in these days the dungeon bosses were stingy as hell. They dropped one item. Good news is it's definitely mine, so nobody's going to contest me. Okay. In fact, I don't think I'm the only clothy, I think, in the group, which is pretty sick. Okay, there we go. I like how the hunter pets do use their abilities. It's pretty nice. Let's blast this asshole. Ow! How was that? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, get his ass. There's another boss here. I guess he's the only required boss when you do these instances. I'm going to assume that. I really don't want to get Ragefire or Wailing Caverns again. That's the only real reason why we're doing this. Oh my god, dude. Look at this shit. Dude, Vanilla WoW, when they designed these dungeons originally, was just like, just stick as many fucking enemies as you can and call it a day, dude. Because that's how good instances are made. We just stick a shit ton of enemies here. It's ridiculous. There's literally just a fuck ton of enemies here. Oh, there we go. Fucking pull another group. You really needed to know crowd control back in these days in order to do good. It's unreal, to be honest. Oh, wait, what the hell are we doing? Don't fight the minion. Fight the, whatchamacallit. So I think I mentioned it before when I was doing the raids. The real reason why this place has the, whatchamacallit, the XP for killing elites, or the honor for killing elites, is because you're not going to really be doing PvP here, so that's why. So it allows you to still get the PvP gear legitimate or semi-legitimately without actually playing PvP. There we go. Boom, light him on fire. Our hunter is already increasing our DPS gains by a ton here. All right, now there's got to be a boss here, dude. Oh, I'm selecting my teammate. Is there really only one boss in this place? That's not legit, because I remember even in the older ones, there's more than one boss here. Okay. All right, well, there's a bunch of guys standing around in a circle here. There's got to be a guy here we have to fight. I refuse to believe there's only one main boss in this place, because it was way too easy. That's the problem. Okay, I really got to stop using that, dude. I have way too many soul shards. I have like 20 of them. There we go. Hit him with the shadow bolts. It feels weird not running out of mana instantly, because I played, I've been playing Light's Hope a little bit, and it's crazy how fast you run out of mana in that. I don't know how anybody played Vanilla WoW, to be 100% honest. I don't know how people still enjoy Vanilla WoW. Okay, there we go. Drain the life force of them. Chris is doing good as a tank up there, man. He is taking these hits like a damn champ. I use fucking thing again, dude. It's just convenient. Does a lot of damage. Well, I guess there is only one boss in this place, or that means Trinitycore doesn't have the rest of them here. I never knew that that was the case. Yeah. So, I'd say we did it. Ragefire Chasm over. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you for watching this amazing leveling. We didn't even level up that much. I leveled up once. That was bullshit. Oh, well. Stay tuned for the next part.